We shall meet thee again in the thunder, lightning, or rain. When the early bird is done, when the battle is lost and won.
Where is the place?
On the heath. And there we'll meet McDeath.
The witches had been real or was in the fantastic imaginings made out of shadows of rocks. Yet, there are words are real and a battle was being fought and there was a man called McDeath.
My lord, McDeath was won the battle of the Scotland against the Noahs. His sword has no one-stop slashing of the enemy. My treacherous throne of the Clodor has been captured.
I command you to go pronounce the death of the traitor to greet McDeath. What he was McDeath was won.
What's this? A dark shadow?
All hail McDeath. Hail to Chief, Dame of Glaucus. All hail McDeath. Hail to Chief, Throne of Clodor.
All hail McDeath. You shall be king after here. What do you mean?
Sounds good to me.
Where did you get this? I am the throne of Glaucus, not Clodor. How could I be a king?
My lady, King arrives tonight to pay us your royal visit.
What excellent news! Tell the kitchens to prepare a banquet to make the best chambers. Ready? The king is coming. This is your chance. We better not mess up. This question is, does that cowardly husband in mind have a little courage to make your dreams come true? Listen, I have a plan. Do you want to be king or not with you? Tonight, the king arrives and we don't get a chance this again.
No. Why? Tonight. Let's think about time.
Just leave the details alone.
My lady, how nice to see you again.
Thank you, Your Majesty. We're delighted to have you our guest. We hope you will enjoy the banquet we're preparing for you.
I can't do it. I can't kill my cousin. I should be protecting him, not killing it.
McDeath and his queen are to having banquet to celebrate their crowing. McDeath invites Banquo and his son, Flunce. But do they know that McDeath given orders to kill them?
What's that noise?
Probably my ear. No, Dad.
Run for your life. Save yourself. Live to revenge of death.
Meanwhile, at the banquet, there was a laughter and joy until McDeath spots a messenger at the door.
What have you done to Eve?
Yes, this throat has been cut out.
Great. What about Flance?
I'm sorry, but he was escaped.
Get away. It wasn't me.
Calm down. There's nobody there.
Can't you see him? There's an unclosed seat.
Is something wrong?
Yes, I think you should leave. My husband is not well.
Round the cauldron go. In the poisoning in trail thrown. By picking my thumbs. Something in stupid wicked in this way comes.
Hell no, your secret isn't lacking in eggs. What is it to do?
Speak, demand your answer. Say if you must rather hear from our mouths or all masters.
Call them. Let me see them.
Death! Death! Beware of the duck! Beware of the thrown on fire! Death! Death! Love to porn! The power of the man! For none of the woman born will shall harm to you! Death! 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 You never destroyed the great Birmingham woods. We will walk into Dimension Hill.
I'm so safe. Why should I will be worried? That will never happen. I hope I can help you. McDuck and his family are being us. We need to get rid of them. Make sure no one sees and you don't leave me anymore who live.
We are here to see you, Lady McDuck.
I'm sorry, she's putting in the children to bed and will be going to bed shortly.
Tell us where are sleeping in the quarters, or else.
My lord, I have a bad news to you. Your wife and children has died.
My wife? My kitties?
McDeath's man is broken into your castle. Sorry.
This revenge begins. I'll kill him.
She's just two wings in her hands and you said to the strange things. She does this all the time. It's very strange. It looked like she's washing her hands. Boyish. She speaks.
Out of spot. How I say. You have thought that the old man to have so much in blood? My hand's still bleeding of the wines of blood. Even the perfumes of Armenian made it won't be sweetened by my hands is bleeding.
But she's spoken what she does not. I don't know what she is talking about. It must be terrible.
To bed. To bed. To bed. To bed. To bed. What have you done will never be undone my hand. To bed. To bed. To bed. To bed. To bed.
That's a command. We will throw you down to our branches of attack. Throw down your branches. Ready? Attack!
I'm here to take my revenge.
No man. Born of a woman can kill you.
But I was from my mother's body. I'm ready to surrender and kill like a suicidal and I will go home and cry like a baby in my bedroom.
You...
When the path of true love runs smoothly, the world seems a wonderful world of place, all bright skies and smiling faces. Unfortunately, true love was a habit of wandering off the path and getting lost, and when that people happen who lives get lost in a tangle of misery. Tisander loves Hermia. Demetrius loves Hermia too. Hermia loves Tisander. Helen loves Demetrius, but he does not love her. Hermia's dad, Agus, wants to marry Demetrius and he wants that. Hermia does not want to marry Demetrius, so she and Tisander decided to run away from the woods.
Why me? I thought that I could ever read, could ever hear, my tale of history. The course of true love never did run smoothly. If the true lovers have been ever crossly, let us teach our child patience. If you love me, steal forth the father's house tomorrow night. In the woods, there I will stay there. My good Tisander.
In the woods, Oberon and Tatiana, the king and queen of fairies, were arguing over a little Indian boy who Tatiana refuses to give Oberon.
Give me that boy.
Not for the fairy kingdom. Fairies, away.
My gentle Huck. Come here. You remember a little western flower called the Luffle Idleness. Get the flower. This just as it has sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman or maidenly dote. Once upon the next creature what we sees.
I'll put the grind around the earth in 40 minutes.
As Buck went look for the flower, Oberon sees Demetrius and Helen arguing in the woods. He feels very sorry for Helen, and when Buck returns with the magic juice and he sends him to find Demetrius and squeeze some to his eyes.
What you see when you does wakes. Do it for the true love you take.
This is my master, deprived of the Athenian maid. And here are the maidens, sleeping sound on the bank of dirty ground.
As you just seen, Buck mistakenly Tisander for Demetrius. Now the real fun starts. Just afterwards, Helen comes past, looking for Demetrius. She sees Tisander and he wakes him, who being under the influence of the love juice falls in love at once. Helen thinks he is being mocked up and tries to leave him. But Tisander goes off in pursuit. Hermia wakes up for a nightmare, and feeling scared and being wilderness.
Help me! Tisander, help me! Tisander? Removed? Tisander, my lord! I'm out of hearing. Now? No sound? No word? I guess I will receive your not nigh. Either for death, or you will find immediately.
Are we there yet? There's a marvelous convenient place for a rehearsal. We must be hello in the great chamber, for Timinus and Fergie says to the story, did talk through the calling the chick of woe.
What homing on, Sponge? We have staggering here. So near on the cradle of the fairy queen, oh yeah. What a tord. I'll be an audience.
Speak, Timinus, Fergie, stand forth. Fergie.
Oh, as true as horse, that will never tune tire.
Oh, monstrous. Oh, strange. We are haunted. Hey, monsters fly. Monsters, help. Why are you running away?
Bless the autumn. You are translated.
At this point, Tatiana wakes up and sees Bottom. Immediate falls in love. She uses the magic power of light to prevent to leave the woods and by calling fairies to wait him, and bring all the gifts.
Command upon him, leave him to my bower.
I wonder if we Tatiana awaked. Here comes my messenger. Helmad straight.
Buck tells him everything that has happened to Oberon is delighted. However, they just see Demetrius and Hermia. Demetrius is making declarations of love, but Hermia is very angry, and think he was murdered Tisander. She storms off and Demetrius lies down to sleep, and exhausted. Oberon releases Buck is mistakenly tells to find Helen, while he squeezes the just onto Demetrius's eyes.
I go. Look, I go. Swift to the arrow from the Tartan's bow.
Oh Helen. Goddess. Nymph. Perfect divine.
Now things get really confused. But Demetrius and Lysander, now in love with Helen. And they will start to argue with each other. Hermia is furious with Helen for taking Lysander from they also starting to argue.
You canker blossom, you thief of love. Why are you coming night as you've been stolen from my love hard times from him? Fly, fly, you counterfeit, cricket you.
Believe me, King of Fairies, I mistook. Up and down, I will lead them up and down, here comes the one.
Where are you, proud Demetrius?
Lysander. Where does this hide?
Oh, weary night. Oh, long and tedious night. Heaven's sakes, Lysander, if I mean afraid.
I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. Also be well.
I must be late to the barber shop for Ned Lynx. I'm marvelous area out my face.
Fairies must be gone, and will always away. Oh, how I love me. How dare I dote on me.
Oberon chooses this moment to squeeze the antidote into Tatiana's eyes. She wakes up and he is horrified at being in love with the donkey. Oberon tells Buck to remove Bottom's donkey's head, while he dances with Tatiana into a special music.
My lord, this is the daughter here who's sleeping. And this is Lysander, this is Demetrius. This is Helen. I wonder of their being here today.
This is not a day that Hermia should give me your answer of his choice.
It is my lord.
I'll get Peter to enter right of his dream. It shall be called the Bottom's Dream, because it has no bottom.
This strange, this Aegis, that these lovers are speak of.
This more strange than true. Come on, what revels in our hand?
The play is my lord, some 10 words long. But the 10 words long, my lord, but it is too long.
I'll hear that play, go bring them in.
After the play has been performed, it is midnight and Aegis decides a time for bed. And that it is, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of our story. Well, almost.
Now, we until the break of the day, through the house each fairy will stay. Trip away, make not stay, meet me all by the break of day.
If the shadows have needed it, think it is all is mended, that you have been slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this week but ill appear the idle dream, no more yielding, but a dream.